Hi my lovelies, it's me Karaba. I'm here back with another reading. Alright, this is going to be a zodiac reading. Alright, another zodiac splash. As I said, I'm trying to like close this zodiac chapter. So today we're going to do Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and I will be doing a second video for, I think it is Libra. Alright, so let's get it started. Alright, I've shuffled my first deck. I'm cleansing the cards. I hope everyone's week is starting off on a great foot. Okay, I hope everyone's weekend was great. 3 days for most of us. Hey. Alright, y'all. So we're going to do messages from our higher self. This is a general. So even if you have Virgo in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, anywhere in your chart, please know that this is general. So with all generals, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? Alright, y'all. It's good to be back. A little vacation time. Alright. It was a lot going on last week, so I wasn't able to read every day because I was busy and out the house. So, yeah. Alright. We can get into it today. Hopefully this week we could do it. We could try to finish it up or, you know, get close to it. I will be busy tomorrow, so I'm filming 2 videos. So I will be posting tomorrow as well. All right. So let's see what your highest self, what messages they have for you. All right, Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, my spirit team. What do Virgo's highest self want to address at this time? What does Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node's highest self want to address at this time? What do Virgo's highest self want to address at this time? Virgo Collective's highest self want to address at this time. Thank you. So this flew out. I'm going to take it. Let's see what else comes out with it. You have a lot of side cards. So the first side card that flew out was Strength, okay? So it's like the energy that kind of want to address is like a blanket energy I'm getting. Like it's like blanketed. Like this is what this reading may be all about, is your strength, your determination, your perseverance. You discovering new avenues within your life, within yourself, within your creativity. Okay? Some of you are kind of like finding strength in the peace that you have, in like your state of mind, or just like okay with where you're at. Some of you may be a little stagnant with moving forward with something or ending something, or you're in the process of ending something. You're in the process of ending maybe some unhealthy cycle. Okay, you're in the process of a transition, like a transitioning stage, because we have moving on, which is crossing as well, and a lot of all your cards are crossing, wish you could see. All your cards are crossing. You have boundaries out here, so some of you are really knowing your boundaries, or your highest self wants you to work on your boundaries, and they want to address these things at this time. So they want to address your strength and want you to still continue to be determined and persevere through whatever this challenge may be, or whatever this new transition, or whatever this transition is bringing you. They want you to be strong and to, you know, be determined and persevere through it, because through that you're going to find some strength that you never knew that you had. Okay. It says embrace. So you have find the peace within your current state of being. I feel like you are finding peace within certain things. You're recognizing certain parts of yourself, and through your self-discovery, you're okay with where you're at. Some of you are okay with where you're at. You're like finally at peace with who you are and where you are. Although you want to get to the next level, you're not constantly overthinking it, overanalyzing it. You're like, okay, I'm okay with where I am. Not that you're comfortable and you're conforming, but you're kind of like okay with where you are at this moment. Okay, you're at peace with your current state, And if you're not, you need to be at peace with your current state, okay? Some of you, I'm getting a little bit stagnancy with this moving on card crossing, but I'm also getting that some of you are in the process of moving forward, of moving on from something, ending something, okay? It could be relationship, it could be a career, something, business, something you're ending right now, and it's fostering a new beginning, okay? A healthier beginning, okay? Yeah, some of you in the past, you took some kind of leap of faith, okay? You took some kind of leap of faith. Maybe you ended something. You left something behind. You stepped into the beauty of the unknown. You didn't know what was on the other side of the door, and you just like took that leap and you were like, I'm going to just take it. I don't know if I could fly, but I'm going to jump, okay? And, you know, that leap of faith kind of, you had to have a lot of strength to do that, okay? And I think like when you took that leap of faith, you started recognizing the strength that you do have. All right. And right now you're embracing that. Yeah. Expansion. You're pursuing something bigger and better for yourself at this time, Virgo. Okay. And I feel like you're moving away and moving on from negativity, or maybe overthinking things, ending certain unhealthy cycles. Okay. Yeah. You're setting certain boundaries for yourself, knowing what to release and what to keep, knowing what to divulge. Like, you know, I feel like for some of you, you're learning to be more secretive, or more like less telling everyone stuff. You're having certain boundaries. You know who to tell and who to not tell things, or who to, you know, keep at a distance and who to let in. Okay. Pay attention. So pay attention came in a reverse. I'm not necessarily taking it that you don't pay attention. It could be like you need to pay attention a little bit more. You need to be more mindful at the signs that the spirit is showing you, or your higher self is trying to bring to you. Okay. Yeah, some of you are in the process of moving on, and this came on crossing, moving on, okay, which was patience and be open to change. A lot of you are, moving on, and you're okay with where you're at. You're okay with this moving on. I don't know why I keep saying moving on, but if you're not moved on, or you're not moving on, or the moving on is like very like, it's a lot to go with, they want you to just embrace this. They also want you to be patient, okay? Because a lot of you have moved on from something from the past. You took this leap of faith, and it's time that, you know, it's your manifestation's on its way. Like, you need to just be patient, because whatever you moved on from, there's going to be compensation coming through. This leap of faith that you took and moved from something is going to bring in a manifestation. You just have to be patient. You also have to be receptive to new experiences and be open to that change, because what may help you may not be what you were expecting. It may be something unexpected, okay? Yeah. So you have overcoming obstacles. Yeah, so something that you stopped, or I don't know, it's something that you kind of like took a leap of faith in. Like you're now starting to get back on your feet. I feel like maybe creatively or something, you're starting to get back on your feet. Maybe in the past you paid attention to certain things. I think some of you are not paying attention to some red flags, and you need to pay attention to some red flags. You need to pay more attention to the divine signs. Okay, yeah, it's like you're gaining strength, and your higher self is telling you that you will overcome this and you will gain strength. And I feel like since energy activation came out here, it's like the energy that you're possessing now, and this is why you have embraced, like you're in like a okay place, right? Like that's what I'm thinking, like you're in an okay space, because you took this leap of faith, you wanted something better for yourself, you're going to get it, you're learning to move forward, and you've moved on. You took that leap of faith to move on. And you're being patient. Right now you need to be really patient, because your manifestation and what you moved on for is coming to fruition. It's manifesting. It's on its way. You just have to be a little bit more patient. You also have to be open to change, like I said, because it's not going to come the way you think it's going to come. So you have overcoming obstacles. Like right now, like you're gaining a lot more strength. I feel like your confidence is being boosted a little bit. You're gaining strength from some difficult situation, and it's like this is what's gaining momentum within you. Some of you are finally realizing why you had to go through this period in your life. Yes, success is out here. And what's happening is because you're finding peace in your state, you're surrendering to spirit, and this is going to bring this success in. You're no longer over worrying about not having something or not being with something or not doing something. You're just allowing things to play out the way they are supposed to. And that's you surrendering to spirit, and that's going to bring in your manifestation actually quicker. Yeah, you have not a wisdom crossing. So whatever these obstacles were, whatever like obstacles you had to go through to get to where you are, or whatever you're still going through to get to where you are, this is only going to bring in some wisdom. You're only going to be wiser or understand things more. You're going to like have some kind of newfound knowledge, okay, that is going to help you. It's like these obstacles are only teaching lessons, okay, and giving you the experience that you need, okay, to kind of like succeed. Anything else? You have a lot of crossing cards. It's like your highest self is like the fact that everything is crossing. It's like I feel like you're in a crossroads, okay? You're in the crossroads right now, and everything is like it can go this way, it can go that way. It's just steady, all right? It's like you're steady. Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know why I got the song. What's going on? But yeah, you're like being very open and honest with yourself with this communication here. I also feel like spirit is wanting to communicate with you. Your highest self, whatever spirit, your highest self is wanting to communicate with you as well, because this came on crossing communication. And it's like you're not paying attention to these signs that they're trying to give you, okay? Some of you need to find more time for yourself. And some of you have found some time for yourself since it's in reverse. You no longer are doing a balancing act, juggling too many things. You've found some peace for yourself. And that's why you have this peace crossing, this embrace. Like you're finally at peace with where you're at. And you're finally okay with your state of being, like mentally and maybe spiritually and physically. Okay? Wow. Yeah, some kind of connection in the past really stressed you out. And I feel like you're cleansing, and you finally feel like you've cleansed and detoxed from that unnecessary commitment or any unnecessary commitments, okay, that you had in the past. Because you have this past life connection and stress coming out in reverse. So it's like you've already kind of broken this up, okay? And this person no longer has a heavy influence in your life any longer. You're like breaking certain cycles, breaking chains, breaking away from certain kind of things that you were repetitively doing, and probably like overthinking patterns. Yes, some of you need to just follow your heart. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid. Do what makes your heart happy, okay? Do what makes your heart happy. And forgive yourself as well. Some of you need to kind of like practice the art of forgiving you, okay? And kind of moving forward. And yeah, having more grace for yourself. Not beating yourself up so much. Some of you need to just apologize to yourself for beating yourself up so much, okay? That's what I'm getting. All right. Yeah, so your higher self definitely wanted to address that. And like I said, creativity, like this has to do with your creativity, expressing yourself in new ways, like you finding creative outlets, you being a little bit more creative, and maybe making a new business or finding a new way to do things, okay? That gives you this time. But whatever you're doing, you're like at a peaceful state. I feel like calm and serene. I don't feel stressed. I feel like very calm, very serene, very like zen, okay? I don't know why I feel that way. I feel like, whatever. All right, we're gonna move on. Like even my voice, I just feel like, normally I'm more lively, but I did your reading and I just feel like, you know? That's how I feel. All right, we're gonna get some more messages from your highest self. Any more for Virgo's highest self in regards to this energy? What Virgo's highest self has to talk about regarding this highest self? What do they have to say in regards to this prior energy? was Virgo's higher self have to tell them this time? Thank you. Yeah, your cards are full. Oh, guys, if you only knew what just happened. There's mad distractions, okay? Things may be falling all over around in your life, and you may, and that's why your higher self is like, find peace in this state, because even though there's a lot of chaos or a lot of things that may be going on in your life right now, or you feel like there's shift, you feel a shift, you feel transition. Things may be like falling away. People may be falling away. Things may be dropping. People may be dropping out of your life, okay? Because that just dropped out of nowhere. Like, it didn't need to do that. Yeah. You have 2 cards that came out. An eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. So for some of you, I feel like you're coming out of this eclipse. Like, your light has been hidden a little bit. Like, what you can do has been hidden a little bit. Your talent, your creativity has been hidden a little bit, Virgo. And maybe you hid it, or it's just been hidden. But it's about to be found. I'm telling you right now. It's about to be found. You're in, like, this, everything coming out and, like, coming out crossing, like, flat, not like you know, up a vertical, but coming out horizontal. That's like a big thing to me. That's like, okay, well, this is happening now, or like it's a crossroads. Okay, you're like at the epicenter of, like, I don't know if that's a word, but at the epicenter of, like, change, of transition. That's all I could say, of transition. You're in a transitioning era in your life. I'm here, you can transition high, you can transition low, but I feel like you're transitioning high. Like, your light is about to be shown, okay? You have your beacon for others to follow. So don't hide the bright light you are. See, look at this, came out right after this. 2 cards, I didn't even read this one. That's like, you're about to be shown, okay? You're about to be shown, and it's like you who may be hiding your light because of some insecurities, but you're in the position where, like, spirit is, your higher self is, like, guiding you. Your spirit guides are guiding you. Your team is guiding you to, you know, transition into this new stage in your life where it's like you don't hide your light anymore. You shine bright. And I feel like you're learning to move on from that mindset, from that limiting perspective. And you're learning to embrace where you're at. And you're learning not to hide any longer. Not to hide your light, but to shine your light. And you're not ashamed to do it either. And if you're not, this is what your higher self wants you to know. Don't be ashamed to hide your light. I mean, don't be ashamed to hide. Don't be ashamed to shine your light. So that's how I know. Some of you may be hiding your light, okay? Some of you hid your light for a long time. And now it's the time to come out the shadows, okay? Know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one, okay? So if you ever need to hear that, maybe it's about a decision, and this is why you kind of, like, dimmed your light. This is also, like, don't dim your light. Some of you, I feel like you're not dimming it. I feel like you hide it. You hide it. You don't like, maybe some of you don't like the spotlight or something, but you hide your light. There's a light in you that you hide. You don't show it. But it's time to shine it. It's time to shine it bright, okay? Reach for your dream, knowing that it is already coming true. So some of you need to shine your light with an idea, a business idea, something that you've been keeping, you know, suppressed. It needs to come out, okay? When it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. Yeah, you've been in the darkness. You've been hiding your light. It's time to know that your light is about to start shining. I tell you, you're about to start shining. Your light is about to be bright as hell. And people are going to know you. People are going to know you. People are going to recognize you for your talents, for whatever you're doing. You're going to be well recognized. Don't be afraid and go back in the shadows, okay? Stand firm in this newness of you, in this discovery. Have that strength that Spirit was talking about in the beginning. Have that strength, okay? Yeah. Strength and confidence. So you said, it says, you have come back to the start to see what you missed before. So some of you have kind of like did a 360, came back to the top to see, okay, what do I need to redo? How can I go about this differently? Some of you may have lost a job or something, or left someone, and now you're single again. And you've been working hard on yourself, and now you're like, all right, you come back to that to now see, okay, I'm not going to do the same thing I did last time, right? You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart, okay? So follow the beat of your own drum. Follow your own heart. Follow what you want to do. your higher self is saying. Anything else for Virgo from their higher self, Holy Spirit? Thank you. You have a lot of cards coming out here. Embrace. You have embrace again. Embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are divinely fated. Yes. Everything you experienced was a lesson learned. So it's like, I feel like right now with that crossing embrace, it's like you finally are recognizing like you had to go through these things to get to where you are, and that nothing was a mistake, and that everything was divinely guided, right? And the lessons that, the experiences that you had only taught you lessons, okay? Yep, look at this. That's why you're in a transitioning, because new chapters require new versions of you. So you cannot go into this new version or this new chapter of your life with the same old version. This is like I was saying last week when I was talking, I forget which sign, and I talked about putting new wine in old wineskins. No, you have to transform. So Spirit's transforming your whole mind and everything, so you have a different mindset. So when they bring you into this new chapter, you don't have this cynical kind of like over-analyzing mindset. You can just go with the flow, okay? This is your time to step up and lead from your soul. This is what I'm saying. It's time for your light to be shown. You need to shine your light and stop being afraid to shine your light, because there's a position for you here that Spirit wants to give it to you, but you cannot receive it if you are too afraid to step into your power, to step into this role, to shine your light, okay? To show your talents. Be brave and authentic. Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. Yeah, Spirit signs. It's time for you to be brave. Okay, it's time for you to let go of this shyness and to be brave and step into who you were supposed to be, who you were destined to be. You pull strings that control your own life. So you're the co-creator of your own life, okay? The more that you hide your light, the less that your light's going to be shown, the less that you're going to get certain opportunities because of that fear, okay? Perspective is a matter of where you stand. So some of you can't see where you need to be or where you can, or sometimes you have to change your position of where you were so that you can get a better perspective. When you look at things from a higher area view, you can see it differently than when you're in the midst of it. So some of you have removed yourself from a situation, and now you can see things for what they really are. Some of you have stopped thinking about certain things or removed the mindset from you, and now you can see things for exactly what they are, okay? Certain times you have to remove people or things from your life, or so that you can see things from a higher perspective. You can understand things, because sometimes when you're at level with it, you can't see it, okay? You don't see it. Sometimes others can see things that you can't see because you're too immersed in it. Look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you've known all along. So there are going to be signs. This is what Spirit was talking about when it was the signs. They were like, listen, you need to look at the signs, because we're giving you the signs of success. We're giving you the signs to help you succeed. And you over here not looking at the signs. Okay, so listen, look for those signs, okay? On your walk, on your drive, look for your signs. Look for the signs that, you know, the Most High and your ancestors and whatever spirit team, whatever you call upon, and your higher self are trying to give to you, okay? Yeah, and again, Spirit's just repeating the message. Be patient. Patience came out here. Be patient, because your manifestations are on the way. Everything is coming together. Be patient, okay? Just because you don't see it immediately does not mean that it's not happening and you go right back into that negative mindset, okay? I don't think so. You've had all the power all along. You need to believe in it. Yes, a lot of you don't believe in yourself. You dim your light. You hide your light because you're afraid to shine, and you're afraid of what you have, and you're afraid that it's not good enough. This is needing to know your worth, okay? Needing to shine your light and being confident and have the strength and courage to do so. There is a way if you're willing to change the way you see it. Yeah, a lot of you, this negative mindset, over-analyzing kind of, you know, critical lens needs to change. And that's also why the perspective needs to change. You need to switch your perspective. If your perspective is constantly negative, critical, over-analyzing things, you're never going to step into the beauty of the unknown. You're never going to step into the beauty of your own talents and where that can lead you. Okay, you're going to always hold yourself back with negative mindset. Okay. Yeah, realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. Okay, this is giving me boss vibes, and a lot of you are afraid to be that boss. A lot of you are afraid to be that boss, but your higher self is pushing you to be that. It's like, let's go. You can do it. Let's roll. Okay? All right, we're going to wrap this up with some spirit messages, okay? This Spirit's message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Help me wrap this up. What is this message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Help me wrap this up. Ooh. Thank you. Y'all got like 4 cards coming out here. Y'all spirit is really talking to y'all. Fulfilling soul conscious, remembering who you are. A lot of you remembering who you are, remembering your talents, remembering your light. Sometimes when we hide our light for so long, we remember the light that we had, and we're like, hold up now. I got the light. Like, what am I over here hiding this? Okay, so you're remembering who you really are. And it's activating you. Transcendence, ascension, you're rising up. Yes, you're rising up. You're transitioning to a different level. Like I said, you could go transition up or transition down. It's you know, listen. So, some of you are transitioning up. You're on the right path. Throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. Some of you, this fear and this overanalyzing has to do with you speaking up, okay? It has to do with you being a leader, and leaders speak, leaders talk, leaders lead, and leaders lead with their voice and their actions. So a lot of you need to stop hiding your light because of fear, and be courageous and have the strength and speak up, okay? Really express yourself authentically. Then you have clarity, divine healing, vibrational energy, high vibrational energy. A lot of you are vibrating high at this time. You're transitioning into a higher vibration. You are healing certain parts of yourself, and I feel like it's making you be at peace with yourself. But for some of you, you do need to, and it's making you move on from like certain mindsets. But don't go back to those mindsets because they're still in your energy. You're transitioning, but they're still in your energy. So it's like, remember who you are, okay? Remember what you're here for. Remember what the task is. Remember this newness that's coming in, what it requires you to do, okay? Yeah. Inner discovering, finding sacredness, you are what you seek, is at the bottom of the deck. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, success, bottom of the deck. So this is beautiful energy, y'all. Okay, y'all need to remember who you are, and Spirit is definitely working with you to remember who you are and to foster this new transition, this transition period, okay? And this final outcome. Because they want you to be anew. They don't want you to bring this oldness into this new chapter that they're trying to give you. So they need you to release that oldness to step into this newness, okay? Let's get you an angel message. Get an angel message for Virgo Collective in regards to this reading. One more. One more. Thank you. Woo! Y'all got some nice cards out here. Okay. You got 2910 and you got 1111. All right. So you guys, I am insightful. It says you are highly intuitive and creative. Yes, I'm getting that. Like your creativity, you should not stifle it. You should let it loose, let it fly. All right. Let your light be shown. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. This is a good affirmation for you to take a picture and to remind yourself of who you are, okay? And the qualities you possess. You have number 10. It says, I am ingenious. Ooh. It says, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the detail. Then direct others how to carry things out. This is giving me what? Boss energy. Leadership energy. Why would ingenious come out talking about you can help others, you can lead others, you can have them carry things out? It's giving me manager. It's giving me CEO. It's giving me boss, babe. Okay? Boss. All right, so boss up, okay? This is leaders, all right? This is a leader, and you have leadership skills, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming around circle. So we're trying to tell you to lead. Stop dimming your light. Said it twice, okay? Then you have I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. Cannot make this up. Thank you, Spirit. Like, come on. This whole reading was about you recognizing who you are and stop dimming your light, okay? Don't hide your light. And it's not that you're not dimming it, you're hiding it. You're afraid to show it. So, like, you, like, are eclipsing it, okay? And you're like, nah. And you're taking back seats all the time when you have leadership skills, Virgo. You have leadership skills, Virgo, okay? So please step into your power. Take a picture of all of these, okay? To remind yourself who you are, because that's where your spirit guides and the Most High is trying to lead you to understand who you are, the essence of you, and for you to step into that essence, okay? Because this transition period is for you to transition to the higher level of you, to you transition to this higher vibration, for you to transition to this more courageous person, the one who shines their light, the one who doesn't dim their light, the one who's like, I'm out of the darkness. Out of the darkness comes the light, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have 23. I'm adventurous. You have a zest for life and you are eager to express anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. You feel, for you, life is an adventure to be loved to the fulfillers. So this is the bottom of the deck. It's like, not that what's hidden from you, but it's like, this is like, to me, like the essence of you. Okay, like what's really deep down, what spirit is leading you to be. Okay, more adventurous, having more zest for life, less routine, more spontaneity. Okay, all right, y'all, that's what I have for you. I really hope that this helped your energy perform. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, drop a heart in the comments, okay? Or just give me a comment, okay? A sweet, cute comment, okay? If you like this reading, okay? And you like my style. Well, here we vibe high, all right? So if you're new here and you like my vibe, please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. All right, Virgo, peace, love, and high vibrations.